U.S. Embassies and consulates have come under attack in multiple countries following the killing of Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, plunging American diplomatic missions into a new wave of crisis and danger. From Pakistan to Iraq, angry crowds and armed groups have targeted U.S. diplomatic compounds, attacking symbols of American power abroad in retaliation for Washington's role in Iran's latest turmoil. In Washington and Jerusalem, leaders initially celebrated what they hailed as a successful regime change war against Tehran. But the rapid backlash on the streets suggests the move may already be backfiring in unpredictable and costly ways. U.S. consulates have come under attack in several Asian nations following Tehran's confirmation of the death of Iran's Supreme Leader, Ali Khamenei, in U.S. Israeli strikes. In Pakistan's Karachi, a large mob attacked the U.S. consulate on March 1st, protesting what they called a U.S. Israel war against Iran and blaming Washington for Khamenei's assassination. Footage shared on social media showed Pakistani police clashing with demonstrators outside the compound, as officers in riot gear tried to hold back crowds surging toward the consulate gates. Protesters were seen hurling stones at security forces, while police responded by firing tear gas to disperse them, according to reports. Another video from the scene showed groups of men inside the consulate grounds, attacking the building's doors and windows as they tried to force their way further inside. Some portions of the U.S. consulate structure were reportedly set on fire amid the unrest, with images showing flames and smoke rising from parts of the compound. Iran's embassy in Pakistan issued a furious statement condemning the United States for what it called a cowardly, hideous, barbaric terror act in killing Khamenei during the joint strikes. Neighboring Iraq also saw angry protests against the U.S. and Israel over the assassination, as pro-Iranian groups mobilized supporters in several cities. In Baghdad, protesters tried to storm the fortified Green Zone, where the U.S. embassy is located, and clashed with security forces guarding the area. Security forces responded by firing tear gas in an attempt to push the crowd back from the perimeter and prevent a breach of the embassy's outer defenses. On March 1st, Iranian authorities formally confirmed the death of Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei in a U.S.-Israeli attack, declaring days of mourning and vowing revenge. The United States and Israel had launched coordinated strikes on Iran on February 28 after weeks of military posturing, targeting senior leadership and key military sites. President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu framed the operation as a move to prevent Iran from advancing its nuclear weapons ambitions, saying it was aimed at stopping Tehran's nuclear program. Following the announcement of Khamenei's death, top Iranian officials warned that severe retribution was coming and promised a response of unprecedented magnitude.
We have prepared ourselves for these moments, and we have planned for all scenarios. Plans have even been made for the time after the martyrdom of our dear Imam Khamenei. And you will see that with the formation of a leadership council, an unimaginable power and cohesion will take shape among the officials within the defense forces and among the people. Do not doubt that our defense forces have so far used only a portion of their capabilities, and we will still settle our account with the Americans and the Israelis. Right here, very clearly and explicitly, I say to Trump and Netanyahu and their agents and proxies, I repeat, I say to these two filthy criminals and to all their agents, you have crossed our red line, and you must pay the price for it. For us, this is not merely an existential war, but a long-suppressed fury whose time for its final revenge has now arrived. With the backing of tens of millions of loyal people of Iran, and with confidence in the special grace of His Holiness the 12th Shiite Imam, that may God hasten his noble reappearance, we will strike you with such terrifying blows that you yourselves will be driven to beg. You will see that your fanciful illusions will not last more than a few days.
In the hours that followed, Iran launched waves of missiles and drones at Israel, U.S. bases, and allied Arab nations across the Middle East, dramatically escalating the regional conflict.